Yes,
Sorry for
May.
joining late. Sir,
Yeah,
my it wasn't working when I was clicking. I
yeah,
had to restart.
okay. So you got your answer, gravitational potential energy.
Yes, sir.
So what is your answer?
Sir, 20 joules.
20 joules.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so your mass was
1.
1. Then the gravitational field strength 10.
Yes, sir.
Then height 2. It should be 20 joules.
Yes.
Yes, correct. Then Monica,
Yes, sir.
yeah, you got the same answer.
Yes, sir.
Okay, 20 joules. The unit should be joules. Now we are having new thing, that is the energy sources we are having, uh, depending on their nature and their actions. They are divided into mainly two parts. One is renewable and another one is non-renewable. So you write the heading renewable energy sources.
Okay, sir. Mm.
Yeah, renewable energy sources. Uh, from this name, we understand that this energy can be renewed or reused, recycled. Okay, that's why it is called renewable energy. What should be the definition of renewable energy? The energy which we can use again and again. That is called renewable energy. Write it. The energy which can be reused again and again are called renewable energy. Example, example, uh,
Sir,
wind energy. Okay, example, wind energy, then solar energy, then hydro hydroelectric energy, geothermal energy, biomass. So how many you got?
5.
Renewable energy. Uh,
5 of them.
5.
5 of them you got. Like these 5, we have some other sources from water energy, like wave energy, like sea wave. Using the sea wave, we can produce also electricity. Then we have tidal wave, tide. From the tide, we can also get flow of water, right? That one can be also used to get the electrical energy. And then we have solar energy, right?
Yes, sir.
Solar energy we can use in two ways. One is for heating, another one is for producing electricity. Solar cooker, we have solar cooker. We can use solar cooker to cook food, right?
Yes, sir.
And for also boiling water. Uh, this way, we can use solar energy for heating, and also solar energy can be used for producing electricity. So these kinds of uh, energy, renewable energy, they are clean energy, right? So you're right.
Yes, sir.
Renewable energy are clean energy because they don't produce any greenhouse gases like carbon dioxide, carbon monoxide, or any dust or smoke. That's why it is called clean energy, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so uh, there is problems with this renewable energy. Like renewable energy is not always available, right? Like at the night time, we don't have any solar energy, right?
Yes,
Or
sir.
the skies, if the sky is cloudy during the rainy season or during the winter, we don't have that much solar energy, right? Isn't it?
Yes, sir.
So we are having, you know, uh, according to uh, the the condition of the nature, right? Or condition of the weather. That's why always we cannot rely on renewable energy. There are some positive things, also there are some negative things everywhere, right? And again, for the amount of energy we are getting from renewable sources, sometimes the the installation cost is very high. Installation cost is also very high, or the geothermal energy, the drilling cost is very high. That's why sometimes it becomes expensive. Hmm. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
So you got how many things about renewable energy? Can you read what you wrote, Mahi?
Um, okay, sir. The energy which can be reused again and again are called renewable energy. Example: wind energy, solar energy, hydroelectric energy, geothermal energy, biomass. Renewable energy are clean energy
Hmm. Why? Why they are called clean energy? Because you should also write them. Because they don't produce
because they
greenhouse
don't produce.
gases. They don't produce greenhouse gases. For example, carbon dioxide, carbon monoxide, or any other harmful gases. Then dust, smoke, right? These are
Yes,
not
sir.
produced. So you also write this. Whatever I'm saying, you also write this. Then I told that renewable energy uh, is always not always available. That's why we cannot rely on them. For example, on the cloudy day, or during the rainy season or in winter we don't have enough solar energy, okay, to use, right? Then you write the uh, geothermal energy. To get geothermal energy, the drilling cost might be sometimes very high. So have you written the last part, Mahi?
Yes, sir. Because they don't produce greenhouse gases.
Mhm. Then they are called clean energy because they don't produce greenhouse gases, right?
Yes, sir.
Or any dust or smoke, right?
Yes, sir.
Also include this. Then what you wrote?
So in windy, I mean in winter, the in winter cloudy days, there is not much solar energy.
Solar energy. That's why we cannot rely on renewable energy always, right? You write this.
Yes,
We cannot rely on renewable energy always because they are not available. They are not available always. Then you write also the installation cost sometimes becomes very expensive. Installation cost sometimes becomes very high for renewable energy. Okay,
yes, sir.
have you written the installation cost sometimes become very high. Then another point you write, then it's not a concentrated source of energy.
We're done.
It's not a concentrated source of energy. What does it mean? Like we need like very big solar panel to produce a small amount of electrical energy, right?
Yes, sir.
And we need to, have very bigger area to install windmill or the hydroelectric energy. So as per the volume or the mechanism we are using, the amount of energy you are getting, that is very less. Okay, that's why it's less concentrated energy, right? Is it clear now? Hello,
Yes, sir.
have you understood what I said? Like if you use only 1 kg of uranium, you can run a power station for a long time, nuclear power station for a long time. But if you want to get that amount of energy from the renewable energy, then you need a huge accommodation, right? You
Yes, sir.
you are not having concentrated energy here. So what you wrote about that one, that point, the last point, non-renewable
So
or renewable.
so
What you
I wrote
wrote?
it's not a concentrated source of energy.
Okay, very good, very good. So you write now the heading, non-renewable energy,
Okay, sir.
non-renewable energy sources. So what is called non-renewable energy source?
Sir, the energy which cannot be reused again and again are called non-renewable.
Yeah. What cannot be reused again, or we can say once it is used is uh, over, right?
Yes, sir.
We cannot use it again. So write the definition. What you said, that is also correct. That you write the energy source which cannot be reused once, then you give comma, you write once it is used, it's over.
Sir, done.
Okay. Examples. Examples of non-renewable energy.
Fossil
Fossil
fuels.
Fuel.
fuels. Fossil fuels, and those are petroleum, natural gas, coal, right?
Yes, sir.
Fossil fuels are three types. One is petroleum, another one is natural gas, and the other one is coal.
Yes, sir.
Then fourth one you write nuclear, nuclear energy, right? That is
Okay,
also
sir.
non-renewable. Fossil fuels you wrote petroleum, you wrote petroleum, right?
Ye-
Then you
yes,
wrote
sir.
natural gas, then you wrote
Nuclear
coal,
energy.
coal.
Yes,
Three,
coal.
yeah. Then nuclear. So in non-renewable energy, we have these four sources, right? Non-renewable energy, we are having these four sources. Yeah, Monica,
Yes, sir.
have you written these
Yes,
four?
sir. Mhm.
So petroleum, then coal, natural gas, uh, these are available underground, right? So we have to do mining, right, to get these non-renewable resources, isn't it? Hello.
Yes, sir.
So this non-renewable resources, fossil fuels, those are coming from the plants or animals, right? Isn't it? Plants and animals were deposited under the soil millions of years ago, right?
Yes, sir.
Uh, You know it, right, Monica?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so by this million years, they turn to the plants or animals. They turn to what?
Fossil
Gas.
fuel.
Yeah, fossil fuels like petroleum or gas or coal. They turn into it. The plants they turn to coal. The remaining of the dead plants they turn into coal. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, and the animals they turn to petroleum and natural gas. Petroleum and the natural gas. Okay, is it clear?
Yes, sir.
So we have the idea of fossil fuels, how they were produced. Then we have the separation that from where which one is coming. The coal one is coming from plants, and the petroleum and natural gas are coming from animals, right? Remaining of dead animals like um, previously there were big animals, right? Like dinosaurs, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
And even if you are thinking of whale, it's a big animal, right? Well, a big animal. So because of the any shifting under the water or there is any earthquake, there is also possibility to have these animals to go under the ground, right? Isn't it? If
Yes,
there is
sir.
big earthquake, there is big shuffle of the level of ground. So there might be upside down, there might be big crack where the animals are falling down or plants are falling down. This way, they were deposited under the ground and they were stayed there for millions of years ago. Okay, so this way we are getting the fossil fuels, and nuclear fuel is coming from uranium, the radioactive element that is uranium, plutonium. From their nucleus, we are getting the nuclear energy, right? The nuclear reaction, which breaks down a bigger uh, element to its two lighter element and produces huge amount of heat energy. That heat energy is used to produce steam, high energy steam, which turns the turbine and thus electricity is produced. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so we are having nuclear energy. That nuclear energy, you understand the energy is coming from the nucleus of uranium or plutonium, right? So on in non-renewable energy, you got four sources, right? Hello,
Yes, sir.
four sources, and we already discussed how these four sources are, coming from where it's coming and how they are working. Now, uh, these four sources, they are non-renewable, right? They cannot be reused again. and they are, fossil fuels in power station. They are producing greenhouse gases, right? Hmm?
Yes,
Hello.
sir.
So you write that non-renewable energy is responsible for producing greenhouse gases, which which causes global warming, which causes global warming. If there is greenhouse gases, there will be global warming, right? You know global warming, what is called global warming?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, very good. So Mahi also knows, right? Mahi, what is called
He's not
global
there.
warming? Global warming is not clear to you? Hello?
Here.
Yeah. So greenhouse gases and global warming is interrelated. In greenhouse, in the winter region of the world where there is too much cold, they use the glass houses to produce different kinds of plants. Because the outside temperature is so low, in that temperature it's not possible to grow any plants or vegetables or anything. That's why they make the house house of glass. Okay, so that inside the greenhouse glass house there is worm. Okay, and due to this gases, carbon dioxide, carbon monoxide, the the earth's atmosphere also works like a greenhouse, and it causes then global warming. And that means the temperature of the world or our surrounding weather it increases. Yeah. Then there is possibility like the country like Maldives, Sri Lanka, they will go under seawater. Do you understand what I'm saying? Hello, Monica.
Yes, sir.
So these are the consequences of global warming. I think you understood it, right? So greenhouse gases, right? Non-renewable energy, they produce greenhouse gases and which causes global warming, right? Which causes global warming. Have you written it?
Yes, sir.
Very good. Then non-renewable energy. This is what we say that is disadvantage or the negative things in non-renewable energy. But non-renewable energy has some positive things also, like it is reliable. Non-renewable energy is reliable. How reliable? That means whenever we need, we can use them, right? Non-renewable energy.
Yes, sir.
That's why non-renewable energy is reliable. We can rely on them. Then another benefit is or another advantage is there is a high concentrated energy. There is very high concentrated energy in the non-renewable sources, right?
Yes, sir.
Then we have non-renewable energies. Another uh, disadvantage like nuclear power station. To install nuclear power stations and its decommission is very expensive, right?
Yes, sir.
Building of nuclear power station and its decommission both are very expensive. This way, there are some negative sides of non-renewable energy sources. So we did today till A to D learning outcomes, right?
Yes, sir.
And part E, we already discussed little bit like the process by which energy is converted from one form to another, including reference to chemical energy. We already discussed how the chemical energy the in stored in food can be used to produce heat energy, then kinetic energy by us, isn't it? Hello,
Yes, sir.
we discussed like the chemical energy we are getting in the fossil fuels that is used in the thermal power station to produce electricity. So their chemical energy first convert to heat energy, then kinetic energy, then finally electrical energy, right? Isn't it?
Yes, sir.
So
Mm-hmm.
this way we have some conversion of energy. In our next class, we will discuss this all. Okay, conversion of energy examples, right? The processes by which energy is converted from one form to another. So that's all for today, right, Monica? Hello.
Yes, sir.
So you please preserve your notes. Huh? Then when we
Okay.
will be done with this topic, you please send me the notes. Huh?
Okay, sir.
All of you send me the notes so that I can check whether anything missed or not. Your writing is okay or not. Okay. Bye bye.
Thank you,
Allah
sir.
Hafiz.
Allah Hafiz.